You think say you sabi Naija music? Old school or new school? Come show yourself for Gusto Gets the Song. You go win better. Call the number wey dey appear for your screen so. Naija music come win money.
Guys, welcome to Gusto Reactions once again. Thank you so much for liking and sharing, subscribing. Yes, always stay with us. We love you. We appreciate each and every one of you. Big Lala, of course, is very much in the building today. December is coming, and of course, you know what that means with the headline sponsor. Well, anyway, details of that one will be coming in very soon. I don't care how you tell me. December is coming. Headline sponsor is here. You know what that means. You get it? You don't get it? Forget it. Forget about it. If you don't get it, forget about it. Big Lala is very much in the building. WIZKID, of course, star boy making waves in the news right now. David was in the news last week. This week is all about WIZKID and the Grammy Awards. A lot of news around that one. Social media is agog. WIZKID, Burna Boy, Thames, Made Kuti, Femi Kuti, and of course, a certain Angelique Kidjo is also right there. Now, we know how big WIZKID FC wants WIZKID to win the global music album, the one that Burna Boy won last year. Now, before we even delve into that and everything, there's been this whole sort of the category you guys were bashing Burna Boy for, that it's not a major category and everything. Is what the WIZKID FC guys are now,
it's what they have to settle with.
Celebrating and everything. So exactly your vomits last year is what you are now, coming to now talk about and everything. Do you think, that should actually be the case?
See, I mean, doing that whole back and forth last year, there was talks of WIZ won in a major category, and Burna won in a non-major category. So, I mean, that it's really hard sometimes to stay away from all these fan nonsense, but it's sometimes what brings the topics and what brings the news, and we have to talk about it. It is what it is. What WIZ is doing right now, I think what they actually had in mind to achieve in these Grammys was at least a nomination in the major category with their own work. That would have been the icing on the cake. That being said, it looks like maybe perhaps Grammy wants them to, work their way to that point, not just all of a sudden there's a new and it's making this. I think it needs to first debut in the category that it belongs in, which is the best global music album category, and rightly so, it's nominated in that category. And I feel perhaps maybe from the next album, if it doesn't even have to be as successful, and that's the crazy thing about the Grammys. It's not, they don't look at how popular your album is, or it doesn't
the quality of the work.
It's usually the quality and everything for those categories. So WIZ has to make do with these two categories that he has right now, and hope that at least he bags in one. Because they're both tough categories. Very tough, actually. And I think what they were actually voting for is that's why they put in for 10 different categories. You get
Song of the Year?
No, maybe not even Song of
Album of the Year, actually.
Not even Album of the Year. Maybe perhaps just R&B Song of the Year or something. R&B, I think that's what they had in mind. That's what they thought they were going to at least be nominated. If they got nominated, they would be fine. They won't be looking at winning, but they'll be fine with
anyway, shout out to WIZKID and of course everyone nominated. WIZKID on two major categories, on two big categories for him, at least to him, to Afrobeat, it is big for us at this moment. Now, he has two common enemies right now. We know there's Femi Kuti here. We also know there's Femi Kuti here as well. But of course, we know when it comes to Grammy wins. Grammy baby. Angelique Kidjo. 4 wins.
I just even using the call Africa's premier diva.
So basically, for WIZKID, Angelique Kidjo is a major threat. How does WIZKID surmount the Angelique Kidjo threat? Because last year, Angelique Kidjo was not in the category and Burna won. So it was more like, you know what, let me chill. Let my son go and win. Now I'm back. WIZKID, you.
You think Angelique Kidjo doesn't like WIZKID?
No. I'm not saying she doesn't like WIZKID, but she's a major threat to WIZKID. How does WIZKID surmount this Angelique Kidjo threat?
Well, me, I really don't know, because this is new territory for WIZ, and it's not easy to navigate, because exactly if WIZ isn't careful, or if they don't play their whatever politics right, this would just be 2019 all over again. This would be like Burna with African Giants all over again. It's very possible that it can happen. If it happens, I won't be surprised. I'll be surprised, because it looks like there's one secret there is to winning this category. In fact, any Grammy award, people always complain about it. It's always like, oh, maybe you have to be cool with some people who are the voters. It's just so hidden. How would you pick a winner? Okay, 12,000 Academy members, right? There's continuous Academy members. They add new people all the time, right? But Angelique Kidjo has won it 4 times already. They already know the name Angelique Kidjo. They know the name. They perhaps know the name Femi Kuti already. So I don't know what those guys will be looking at. So it's going to be tricky for WIZKID. Except those guys who are going to be voting are aware of the madness that Made in Lagos has done. But let's not forget that Made in Lagos madness has been a bit towards North America and Central Europe per se. And if majorly the voters from that area are able to know, oh, this is WIZKID, oh, I did like this song, I did like, then fine, they could do it. But Academy members are spread across the world. And if they don't know about a WIZ, they will probably know about an Angelique Kidjo, whose name has appeared more times than any of these guys on this list. So it's like everyone has pointed out, is a very, very difficult category for WIZ at the moment. I like the optimism that a lot of people have right now, saying, oh, he's going to win it. But it's difficult. If you want to really dip it, just cool down your head. Femi Kuti has 4 out of 5 Grammy nominations. Yes. Names. Angelique Kidjo has 7 nominations and 4 to her name. So it's hard. You just want to fast forward.
African Giant was a major madness for Burna Boy in 2019. Nominated alongside Celia, Angelique Kidjo. Nigerians actually already gave it to Burna Boy because it was a no-brainer. Burna was going to win. Boom. The announcement came, Angelique Kidjo won ahead of African Giant. Now, that gave a lot of people like, who is this Angelique Kidjo again? That was her 4th time of winning. Same thing is happening. Made in Lagos is doing a lot of madness with Essence and everything on, around the world right now. Now Angelique Kidjo is back with Mother Nature. For a Grammy baby who is not new to the terrain and to the territory and everything, should WIZKID fans, should WIZKID himself be looking over his shoulder like, Omo, this woman again?
As it is right now, WIZKID is not a favorite for this category. And the area the fans realize and accept it, the better. He's not a favorite. It's his first time being nominated in the category. There's pedigree.
So now wala. Now big wala.
There's pedigree in this category that you can't shake off. Maybe that pedigree is what made Burna win the 2nd time, because getting nominated back to back was huge for him, right? But the first time when he was buzzing and it was everywhere, because there was pedigree in that category that he wasn't, he couldn't win it. So I just want people on WIZ's team to be at least grateful that they've made it, and they can be optimistic, but they shouldn't get so much cocky, especially the fans, that he will definitely win it, because it's not sure. No matter how sure you think you are, Grammy will shock you. See all the pointers that WIZ might get a nomination in a major category, and at the end of the day he didn't. So that's already giving you a tasting of what the Grammys can be like when it comes to these things. They've already given you a taste of the bitter pill you can swallow. So,
Angelique Kidjo. Anyways, I really don't know, but there's been a lot of, Like really,
Why now?
Like why now? Why would she drop an album? You know, at this time of made in Lagos and everything.
See, reason I tell you for that last topic, these people know it's that they do. This my mama don't tell me but say, oh, son, don't drop the album. Just wait. I will submit my album. And you're on my album. People know it's that they do, I beg.
Man.
They know it's that they do.
Anyways, over 100, what exactly are WIZKID's chances in the global music album category? Let's even leave the performance.
Well, I think it's 50-50. It will go either way. 50% is a strong enough chance for him to say yes, he could win it. Because, like I said, it could go either way. But maybe because, I mean, the only thing that would make people look at it and be like, maybe he won't, is because it's his first time being nominated in that category. So I would need to even consider and go back and be like, okay, when was the last time a first timer in this category actually won the award in the category? Those odds will not favor WIZ at all.
Not favor WIZ at all. Anyway, we wish WIZKID all the very best going against the likes of Femi Kuti, Angelique Kidjo, and a couple of other guys in the global music album category, and of course the global performance. A lot of WIZKID fans are actually very excited about this one. But how optimistic are you as a WIZKID fan in the global music album category against a 4-time Grammy Award winner and several nominations to her belt, Angelique Kidjo, also a 5-time Grammy Award nominee, Femi Kuti, as well in that one? What exactly are WIZKID's chances against Angelique Kidjo, against Femi Kuti? Put your comments down below, and of course we'll be right there to reply to some, if not all your comments. We'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.